Hey there, Cozmic Nutz, Cosmic Naughtiez, and of course you Cozmic Cuckz, and welcome to another Slab City update. So yeah, last week was the first time that the Slab City update came out on a Sunday versus Tuesday, and it's the only reason why you actually got a video, because yeah, while I did get the script written for the episode, there was just not enough power to do the recording and the editing because power was low, and yeah, it was a cold and cloudy day. I do want to thank those of you who watched all the way to the end of last week's video and sent me a little bit of money on PayPal. That was greatly appreciated. For those of you who didn't stick around all the way till the end, I'll let folks know that I am able to do the Put My Meat in Your Mouth Monday thing because I raise funds on my Coffee with Cause live streams. And that's been a little bit more difficult lately. So I've started to supplement that by selling food. And I do the Wagyu Wednesday where I sell burgers and fries on Wednesday. And then I do Lord of the Fries Fridays where I do loaded fries and other deep fried goods. And as well as, you know, chicken wings at the range. But that hasn't been enough either, you know, a lot due to rain and the weather and whatnot. So yeah, I reached out to Facebook and they helped out, you know, one week, and then I realized that I have been ignoring my largest demographic, and that's you, the people who watch my long form content. So yeah, if you got a couple extra dollars and you'd want to help make the Put My Meat in Your Mouth happen for the rest of the season, please consider sending me some money on PayPal, CashApp, or Venmo. Links in the description. So yeah, once again, I had a battery that was getting hot in my battery bank. So the first thing I did is I came out here and I took all of these panels. I had two different sets of panels that were running series and jumped them up to 36 volts. Well, when you run them in parallel, they're all just 12 volts. That way, if the battery was getting overcharged, which was probably the case, that was causing them to get hot, then I could just pull out one of the panels at the time until I could find, you know, the sweet spot where still getting juice into the battery as well as not getting too hot. Well, then also, Deboroah Langley a little while back gave me some 2 6-volt batteries, and I hooked them up in series and then connected them up, and I've been slowly able to kind of nurse them back to health. So hopefully I got everything figured out for now, at least as a minimal base. I'm gonna wait until I can get it to hold like a full charge all night sort of thing with zero draw on it, and when it can do that, then I'm gonna test out and see if it'll stay on when I turn on the freezer, and fingers crossed maybe I can start storing stuff again. I did end up finish filming and editing last week's video, and I got it uploaded on Friday, and I set it to members only, so the members only got to see it a couple of days before the rest of the general public. So yeah, if you would like to see my videos before the general public does, you should become a subscriber now. Saturday, of course, is a range day, and this week I not only met one, not two, but 3 different viewers who watch my channel came up and introduced themselves to me. And in fact, 2 of them were the last 2 performers at the range. So if you watch that, you may know who they are. And if you haven't watched that, maybe you should go over to Builder Bill's page and check that out. But yeah, it was nice meeting people again, It feels like things are starting to pick up a little bit more every week around here as far as getting back to what it once was. But yeah, the range is always a good time. So on Sunday, I ended up catching a ride with somebody who was going and doing their running. And I didn't actually have that much to get for put my meat in your mouth, so I got done before them. So I did what I used to do back in the day, and I went and sat in a bush, got on the CommunityCoz channel, and yeah, tried to raise some money to get some flour to smoke up with the person who was giving me a ride. And yeah, if you haven't checked that out, you should go over to my CommunityCoz channel and watch that. Once I got back from doing all that shopping, ended up going over to Sunday Funday. I always a little bit late when I go there, and when I showed up, they were playing this Slab City Monopoly style game, and I've never played those games, mainly because the Eco Village never makes them on there. But I mean, so yeah, if I don't exist, I don't exist, huh? Anyways, I did bring some garlic bread up with me. I went super easy because of all the running around, and I didn't stay late as well because yeah, next day being Monday and whatnot, I wanted some little bit of downtime in the evening. So the last couple of put my meat in your mouth have been some kind of long cook shifts, so this time around I went a much simpler route, and I did sausage and sauerkraut on mashed potatoes, otherwise known as bangers and mash. And here we have the sauerkraut and sausage, as well as just sauerkraut for, you know, the vegetarians and vegans and whatnot. And yeah, this is all gonna go on mashed potatoes. Yeah, I got done cooking for Put My Meat in Your Mouth just in time to catch this epic sunset. In case Taylor Tomlinson is watching, it's sunsets. And yeah, that's going to do it for this week's update. Until the next one, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Cos some money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. Where broke hippies living out in the desert, no money and no shoes. And he may smoke the marijuana, but at least he won't spend it on booze.